welcome everybody. We have the mayor of Funville himself, Drew Santiago. How are you doing today?
Living the dream. How's it going, Amanda? How's it going, Evolution Travel Advisors? It's a big day. It's big.
Well, we are so excited to have you. I know everyone loves Carnival Week and they love hanging out with you, Drew. I know you have a lot to get to, so I'm just going to quickly say if you guys have any questions, we'll have a little time for Q&A at the end. Put those questions in chat, as well as this is recorded so you can watch it anytime in the trainings tab of the Travel Cafe website under Carnival. Drew, we are so excited what you have to present today. Do you want to get started?
Let's do it. So, today's going to be all about becoming a celebration key specialist. Now, I know some of you on this call may have been on our original Celebration Key webinar, and if you're already a specialist, some of this might be familiar, but it's never it's never bad to expand your knowledge. And sometimes it takes 8 to 10 times for it to sink in when it's a lot of information that we're going to run through about this exclusive destination. So the goal today is to take us on our way to CBK in a big way. So I'd like to welcome you all and thank you so much for joining Amanda and myself on this webinar to become a Celebration Key specialist. And if you're not familiar with Celebration Key, this is going to be the first destination that's exclusively Carnival Cruise Line, and it's exclusive for Carnival guests. This destination is going to be opening July of 2025. Now, Carnival Corp is spending about $500 million on this new development. It's going to be a complete game changer, not only for Carnival Cruise Line, but also for the cruise industry as a whole. And as you would imagine, there's still going to be some surprises and some details that we've not yet revealed. Secrets will be coming and they will be revealed shortly. But what my goal today is to share with you everything that we know about Celebration Key so that you can become a specialist and, of course, share that fun and excitement with your clients. So what do you say we go ahead and jump right on in and get started with our Celebration Key specialist training? So I want to quickly highlight the topics that we're going to run through. We'll start with a bit of a Celebration Key overview. And I will preface the topics with there's a lot of content that we're going to go through today. So I ask that you stick around for it all. And if you have to jump off, remember this will be recorded and live in the Travel Cafe and on this Facebook page. But the topics we're going to run through in detail will be an overview of what Celebration Key is, and we want you to meet the portals. Now, we're calling the portals unique destinations that guests can unlock. If you can see, I got my key, my Celebration Key, unlock your vacation paradise. We're going to walk through how to get to Celebration Key. And there's lots of questions about dining and beverage options on this exclusive destination. And I want to walk through what I know about our dining and beverage options, as well as the rental and activities that you'll find not only on Celebration Key, but beyond Celebration Key on the island of Grand Bahama. And we're going to wrap up with some travel advisor resources so that you have the tools to get out there and share with your clients this exclusive destination. I think we can go full now, Amanda, because I want everybody to get the full experience of the slides over the next few, well, I'd say several minutes. And we'll talk about Celebration Key deeper. Now, remember, Celebration Key is exclusive for only Carnival Cruise Line guests. And those cruisers that love the Caribbean have a chance, finally, to be the first at a completely new Caribbean destination that is opening July of 2025. Now, for the first time ever, Carnival Cruise Line is building this destination from the ground up, and it's nestled on the south side of Grand Bahama Island. I'd be curious to know if anybody in the audience has been to Grand Bahama Island, not Celebration Key, but the Grand Bahama Island, for a vacation of some sort. When you think Celebration Key, I want you to think the perfect paradise for adults, families, families with kids, anyone who's looking for the ultimate tropical paradise with a variety of experience, you're going to find it at Celebration Key. In fact, what you'll find at Celebration Key is just like the Carnival onboard vibe that our guests love. So when the ship pulls up, the vacation possibilities are expanded to the unique island style fun that we're creating. Everything from relaxation to adventure. All of this is spread across 65 acres and 5 portals, as I mentioned before, that your clients can explore. Now, each of these portals are distinctively different. They're made from another side of Carnival fun. Plus, tons of unforgettable experiences like a mile-long white sandy beach, beautiful white sandy beaches, that soft sand that we think about the Caribbean when we are daydreaming. You're gonna find the largest freshwater lagoon in the Caribbean, local Bahamian flavors from shopping, and a private beach club that will elevate your Celebration Key experience. There's going to be shore excursions both on Celebration Key and beyond Celebration Key and a whole lot more. But to get you excited about Celebration Key and put you in that paradise mode, I want to share with you a video on Celebration Key. And what I might do real quick, Amanda, is pause by stopping the slideshow because I don't remember if I put the audio in on my end. So I'm going to do a quick stop on the slideshow and then
Okay.
redo the share again just to be safe so the audio comes through clear. One moment. Stop share. We'll go here. Yeah, I didn't do the start share, so let me go back. And now we're back. Tell me if it looks good on your end.
Yes, it looks good.
All right. So let's dive into our video, shall we? Yes, exciting. That's your glimpse into our exclusive paradise destination only for Carnival. So let's dive into that Celebration Key overview, shall we? Here's some key points that, as a Celebration Key specialist, we want you to be sharing with your clients about this unique destination. Our guests, when you're talking about this destination with your clients, these are some of the bullet points I want you guys to focus on. Our guests are invited to unlock their type of fun at Celebration Key. And for this reason, that's why we're naming the five distinct areas of Celebration Key that we're soon going to walk through. We call them portals. So when it comes to the family friendly or the adult only section of the Celebration Key, we refer to them as portals. You're going to find two of the largest freshwater lagoons in the Caribbean. Huge selling feature for families. Celebration Key is not a private island. It's an exclusive destination because it's located on the south side of Grand Bahama Island, about 20 miles east of Freeport. Now, in that video, you saw the iconic 10-story high sandcastle. We refer to that sandcastle as the Sun Castle. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. Celebration Key is going to offer a uniquely Bahamian experience with Bahamian operated retail, food, and beverage. We're really diving into the culture with this exclusive destination. Now, even though phase one of Celebration Key is what we're rolling out July of 2025, and it's not even opened yet, even though what you're seeing here is phase one, we've already announced plans for a $100 million pier expansion that will double the arrival capacity of this new destination. In addition to the two berths that are slated to be ready in July, which will be ready in July, the expansion, when we add the second phase of cruise berths, will have two more berths, allowing people to walk straight into this Celebration Key destination. And it's going to be capable of housing four XL class ships. Now, XL class ships are our largest ships in the Carnival fleet. So delivering that fun from the ships to the shore will be a part of the celebrations experience, and this will be completed by 2026. And this expansion is only just the start. 65 acres is massive in the scheme of an exclusive destination, but so you can kind of understand where this destination will grow to over time. That 65 acres that we're launching in phase one of Celebration Key is only about 20% of what we have to work with as we continue to grow this destination. So we're projecting that nearly 4 million guests will get to Celebration Key annually by 2028. So what does this give you as a travel advisor? It's going to give you more opportunity to sell an experience that nobody, not even me or Adolfo Perez or anybody on the Carnival team, has experienced yet. So it's exciting times, right? Now let's dive into the different portals of Celebration Key. Your clients will immediately know that they're in for big fun as soon as they enter Paradise Plaza. Here is where the Celebration Key journey begins. Just a short walk from the ship, Paradise Plaza is that welcome zone for your clients that will have that brightly colored promenade, radiant sun-shaped arch, which is perfect for photo taking and sharing your experience with your friends and family that might not be there. Guests get the opportunity to immerse as soon as they walk off of the ship into the destination's beauty. There's going to be the sound of live music that fills the air. There's the first sight of that centerpiece, that 10-story high sun castle that's going to build the excitement for the paradise. Now, talking about that sun castle, which you're seeing on the video here, that is the larger than life walk-through sandcastle that is the center point and the highest point of Celebration Key, creating the perfect backdrop for any sun-kissed photo opportunity. From the spectacular observation deck that's at the top of the sun castle, guests can also plunge down one of two different racing water slides that weave in and out and around the towers of the castle. We're going to show you another view of that as we roll through the rest of the portals here. Now, Calypso Lagoon is the adult-friendly portal. This is designed for the adult that's looking for more of a lively and social atmosphere. Here, guests can relax at the beach. They could try a lounger by the lagoon, hang out at a bar where we have swings that are swaying from the bar. There's a whole lot more I'm going to walk through here, as well as dining options from casual to full service options and a variety of cuisines. There's also an adults only area with a swim up bar and a DJ island, as well as exclusive adult only access on the beach side. I'll show you some photos of that in a little bit. Some things to note about Calypso Lagoon, or the adult friendly area of Celebration Key. Your clients might have these questions. There will be both lagoon and beach designated as adult only. And what that means is it's 18 years or older for admission into those locations, but it's 21 and older for alcohol consumption. Here's a great shot of that swim up bar and DJ island. The bar is called Long Necks, and this is going to be that social, lively, interactive section of the adult friendly area of Calypso Lagoon. On one side of the lagoon, you're going to find that unique bar that has those 50 swings where people can dip their toes in the water and swing, enjoying great views of the lagoon, sip maybe on a classic poolside cocktail, or try a Bahamian cocktail at this adult friendly section of Calypso Lagoon. There's going to be that breathtaking Bahamian beach that's also the perfect backdrop for either lounging, swimming, enjoying fun in the sun, different activities from paddle boards to just floating around with that idyllic turquoise, beautiful blue water that Celebration Key is going to be known for. It's making me a little bit excited here. July will come really, really soon, but I'm not going to get there until probably 2027, where I've got my milestone birthday. I don't know. We'll see. If I get there earlier, you'll find it on social media for sure. There's going to be two dedicated full service restaurants as well, serving a variety of cuisine, specialty, specializing in local Bahamian flavors. You're going to find a variety of casual snacks spread through the entire portal, as well as bars located around Calypso Lagoon that make sure that everybody's thirst is quenched. And what you see on on the screen here is just a high level view of some of the venues that I'll dive a little bit deeper into later on in the presentation. In Starfish Lagoon, this is our family friendly portal. Families can experience tropical paradise and create those lifelong memories in that large freshwater lagoon. That's the centerpiece of Starfish Lagoon. Here you're going to find that there's a swim up bar, those dual racing slides. The photo that's on the left with all the writing on it, that's kind of from the observation deck looking down at the lagoon from the 10-story high sun castle. You're going to find a pool for kids, food trucks, restaurants, dedicated beach area, a variety of different cabanas and villas. We'll walk through those. You're going to find a super cool option for families to elevate their paradise experience. We call them floating aquabanas. Floating aquabanas, lower right photo of the screen here. Aquabanas are comfortable but sturdy floating cabanas that are fun for the entire family. Guests can relax with their feet in the water, covered by a little shady canopy, and they could be sipping on a refreshing beverage. And these will be available for rental. There's going to be, I'm going to preface Celebration Key with, there's going to be tons of complimentary included options on this exclusive destination. And there will be also a lot of elevate your day at Celebration Key if you wanted to get an aquabana or a super villa or do shore excursions. I mean, there will be some pay options at Celebration Key as well. Think about these aquabanas as kind of a floating island of cabanas. And what's great about this floating island of cabanas is that in the middle of it all is a peninsula with a dedicated bar, so you can get non-alcoholic and alcoholic refreshments either a few steps away or a couple of swim strokes away, as well as you'll find on Starfish Lagoon traditional cabana and daybed options, which I'll show you what they look like in a little bit here. Now, moving on, let's talk about these water slides, because there's a lot happening at Starfish Lagoon. From water slides to dining to bar options, the water slides here are named after the national bird and the national fish of the Bahamas. So you can see there's two different colors as they slide out to the bottom of the lagoon there. You have the pink flash flamingo and the blue Mach 3 marlin water slide, both over 350 feet long. And this is where we're going to invite guests for a friendly competition to weave through and around the iconic 10-story high sun castle for that speedy and exciting race in a color and light culminating experience that is exhilarating with a splash photo finish to see who's the winner of our fun but friendly race down into Starfish Lagoon. Now let's slide a little bit further into Starfish Lagoon. See what I did there? Sliding into our Starfish Lagoon splash pad. This is located right at the entrance of Starfish Lagoon. For toddlers, small children, we call this the Guppy Grotto splash pad. It's a colorful coral reef themed children's play area. It's going to have refreshing 2 foot deep water or wading pool. There's going to be fun water toys. There's going to be this cool dump bucket, interactive activities, as well as shaded areas for parents. And of course, this will be located close to an ice cream shop. Cleverly planned, right? This is the designated family-friendly beach area. So what you'll find here is hammocks, sun loungers, beach games. You're going to find that kids are going to want to throw frisbees and build sandcastles. This is going to have paddle board rentals and kayak rentals. So there will be options, both inclusive and elevate your beach experience options at the Starfish Lagoon beach section. The game pavilion on Starfish Lagoon is perfect to socialize and meet friends. Here you're going to find a variety of table games such as foosball, ping pong tables, even cornhole. And for those sports fans, the sports court includes volleyball, basketball, pickleball, which has become a big thing. It's almost becoming as popular as bingo on our ships. All of this is adjacent to the game pavilion. So you're going to find it's the perfect place to engage in that fun, competitive element of Celebration Key, whether it's your family or people you met on the cruise. Now let's talk about another portal. This is our adult-only Pearl Cove Beach Club. So it's an exclusive beach club that takes luxury to the next level. The exclusive spot here features a private beach and a stunning infinity pool with breathtaking views of that beautiful Bahamian water. Now, here is where guests will enjoy an elevated dining service that's either poolside or beachfront. This private beach club is in an oasis where every detail is taken care of, right down to the lounge chairs placed perfectly below the palm trees. I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into what that elevated experience is going to look like at Pearl Cove's Elevated Beach Club. Once your clients walk through the lush, secluded entry opening, the first thing they're going to see are the views of the 11,000 square foot private infinity pool with a large sun shelf and water lounges and a swim up bar dedicated in the center point of Pearl Cove's Beach Club. There's pink striped umbrellas that are atop these comfortable sun loungers and elegant day beds lined around the pool area. And this elevated beach club will have a DJ that's playing tropical lounge music, setting the tone for more of that loungy socializing and atmosphere. Just past the infinity pool, you're going to have the option for your clients to enjoy a private beach with sun loungers, accompanied with beachside food and beverage service. If your clients are looking for more of the afternoon snack and wanted a full service restaurant, Pearl Cove Beach Club will have that full service elevated menu and bar lounge experience with both indoor and outdoor dining. Now, reservations for Pearl Cove Beach Club are now open through January 2nd of 2026. So if you have clients that have booked anywhere from July of 2025 through January 2nd of 2026, those sailings that are stopping at Celebration Key have the availability to book into Pearl Cove Beach Club. Now, this is not an included option of Celebration Key. This will be a pay option, and which is why I have this slide now for you to view as a part of your training to be a CBK specialist. Reservation will be required for Pearl Cove Beach Club. And because it's new, because it's popular, I do feel that these will sell out in advance. So I would highly recommend if someone's looking to spend a little bit more on their vacation experience to consider this elevated dining or elevated beach experience and dining experience. There's three options to choose from when they choose a reservation for Pearl Cove Beach Club. There's the club access, which is that top option that gets you a welcome drink, and of course the exclusive Pearl Club Beach Club area. Then there's the Club Access Plus, which is an open bar that has a maximum of 10 drinks. The Club Access Plus all inclusive and open bar is the top level reservation that you can get for Pearl Cove Beach Club. And that one is going to have a maximum of 10 drinks and food from the Pearl Cove restaurant. So there's three different levels to elevate your experience at Pearl Beach Club. And our final portal is the Locono Cove, which is the retail portal. Here, your clients can celebrate Bahamian culture, arts, flavors as they shop through locally crafted, authentic Bahamian goods. And if you're wondering about the name, we're honoring the beauty and the culture of the Bahamas, which is integral to our plans for Celebration Key. It's been named Locono Cove with the help of a resident from Grand Bahama Island. And what Locono means is the people. It's derived from the Lucayans, who were among the first to call Grand Bahama home. Now, historians describe the Lucayans as a gentle and creative community of artisans who excelled in basket weaving, pottery, and painting. And you're going to see that culture blended into Celebration Key as you walk throughout this particular portal and throughout the entire destination. And some of what your clients are going to find here is a variety of stores and kiosks that join that authentic Bahamian artisan marketplace, showcasing the local craftsmanship and the locally crafted goods. Plenty of Bahamian artists that you can admire their work and even take home some of their items. Music will guide our guests beneath the swaying palm trees, vibrant murals. You're going to find souvenirs from jewelry to Bahamian culture throughout this retail portal. Additionally, Locono Cove is going to serve as that gateway to options outside of Celebration Key. So whether your clients are looking to do a Carnival Adventures Ashore shore excursion, this will be the departure point for guests that are looking to explore the beautiful island of Grand Bahama outside of Celebration Key. So we've walked through the portals. Let's dive into getting to Celebration Key. Now, Celebration Key has more than 1,400 cruise itineraries currently open for sale. There's 20 ships sailing from 10 U.S. home ports, and I've not even shown one of the transatlantic sailings here on the Mardi Gras that starts from Barcelona and ends in Port Canaveral, stopping at Celebration Key. So you have options from 3-day weekend cruises to longer cruises that are 8+ days from Galveston all the way through the south around the Florida Peninsula, all the way up through New York. And you can visit goccl.com to book or learn more. And there's some friendly client resources that we've put QR codes on the screen here to help you share with your client. The portal or the QR code on the left is the Celebration Key landing page, which is a client-friendly portal that you can share with your prospect clients or to get people excited about this destination soon to open. There's even a countdown to when Celebration Key opens. If you liked that video that I showed at the opening, scan that middle QR code to watch and share that video of Celebration Key with your clients. And then the QR code on the right is going to allow you to download a customizable flyer to share with your clients. Now, there's no shortage of dining options at Celebration Key, that's for sure. And if you've been on a Carnival cruise, you'll validate the variety of dining is impressive and you'll never go hungry on a Carnival cruise. That impressive variety is going to expand to Celebration Key. And with more than 30 outlets, you'll never be far from a delicious meal or a refreshing cocktail. You'll be able to enjoy authentic Bahamian specialties like fresh seafood, beachside bites, tropical drinks, and a whole lot more. There's going to be something for every taste bud at Celebration Key. And I want to dive into these as much as I know and how the dining experience will work. But before I get there, I want you to see how expansive you can sip and savor at Celebration Key. This cool map shows how your clients can sip and savor at this exclusive destination. And you can download this map through the dedicated Celebration Key tab. That was that QR code that was on the left side of the last slide. This way you can get a glimpse at what the destination has to offer. So let's dive into something that's new for an exclusive destination with Carnival. We are introducing Island Eats at Celebration Key. Basically, what this is every guest that cruises to Celebration Key will have a credit added to their sail and sign card. With Island Eats, the inclusive dining options will vary during your day throughout the paradise. You're going to have both inclusive dining options and you're going to have venues that also have full service pay options. Your clients will use the Sail and Sign card to enjoy the inclusive meal per person at one of our fast casual venues like the snack shacks or food trucks. And there'll also be casual dining venues such as our food hall, which I'll show you some photos of, that are totally inclusive. But sometimes people want to elevate their clients or their vacation or time in Celebration Keys experience. And should a client want to have a full service dining experience at Celebration Key, when they use their credit for their Island Eats, should they want to attend one of these full service restaurants, Island Eats will offer 25% off of one entree at these elevated dining experiences. So once again, every guest that's cruising to Celebration Key will have an Island Eats credit added to their Sail and Sign card, and restaurants that are participating in Island Eats will have a visible logo, as you see on the screen, that guests can see if they're included in on the Island Eats program before placing their order. So let's dive in a little bit deeper into the different food outlets you're going to find at Celebration Key. The Captain's Galley, perfect for the quick lunch for everybody in the family to enjoy a casual dining experience. That, of course, is waterfront, as you can tell by the photo there. What you're going to find at the self-service food hall are things like burgers, hot dogs, pizza, fried chicken, Mediterranean bowls, tacos, burritos. There's a whole lot going on there. Amanda, I'm telling you, I should have thought about eating lunch before doing this section
I'm
of,
hungry now too.
yeah. I'm now regretting not eating before the Celebration Key Specialist webinar. Okay, moving on. If I can get through this in 45 minutes, then I think we'll be okay. I'll grab some lunch after. Um, at Starfish Lagoon, this is one of the full service dining venues. This is where you're going to have 25% off using your Island Eats credit. And Starfish Lagoon is the family-friendly location. It's going to have this beautiful view as you see in the image. And it's a full service dining spot with Caribbean seafood such as seafood baskets, lobster, steamed crab and shrimp, and local fish. That's one of the many options. I'm going to keep going. The adult only section of Calypso Lagoon has a place called Mingo's Tropical Bar and Kitchen. This is the full service restaurant with the waterfront dining on the adult section of Celebration Key. You're going to find both Bahamian favorites and American classics here. Now, Mingo's is named after the state bird, and you're going to find things like conch fritters, fried fish, steak, burgers, sandwiches, tacos, all full service here. So this one would fall under the 25% off of your Island Eats credit. Then we get into the Mingo's Express food trucks. So if somebody wanted a quick meal, such as a hamburger, salad, fish sandwich, as you're walking through Celebration Key and you wanted to grab a quick snack, you're going to find that Mingo's Food Express truck will be the option for you. And then another full service dining venue at the adult only friendly section of Calypso Lagoon is called Surf and Sauce. Amanda knows me well. I think you'll probably end up finding me here at Surf and Sauce because you're going to find the slow meats that are going to be prepared in an outdoor smoker at this barbecue, and there will be a brew house as well. If anyone's ever been on a ship with me that has a Guy Fieri's brew house on the ship with the barbecue, I'm usually parked up there. So this is going to have that type of Bahamian experience with the brew house. Now, both family-friendly and adult-only portals will have casual options in the food truck plaza, from beachside classics to Bahamian delights such as conch fritters, right? You're going to find that both the adult and the family-friendly sections have this quick casual option that's a part of the Island Eats complimentary program for Celebration Key. And the food outlets continue. Like I breezed through those ones, probably because my stomach's growling. I breezed through those just to give you a high level and what I know about the food outlets at this moment. But we're going to continue to have more on Celebration Key. Beyond the food hall, the food trucks, and the full service restaurants, you're going to find options like food carts to snack shacks to refreshing ice cream and specialty coffees. The snack shacks, they'll be in both the adult friendly and the family friendly sections of Celebration Key. And these are more of that grab and go items like wraps and salads, which the snack shacks will be a part of the Island Eats program. But then the food carts and the Suncastle Grounds, which is the specialty coffees, and the Yum Shines Scoops, which is the ice cream, specialty ice cream, those will be not part of Island Eats, and those would be the pay dining options on the additional food outlets. Whew, a lot going on there. We're going to share more on Pearl Cove Restaurant's experience as we get closer to the launch of Celebration Key. So stay tuned for more on what exactly the elevated dining experience at Pearl Cove Beach Club will be, like what the menu will be, what the experience will be like. This will be shared in the next few months leading up to the launch of Celebration Key, but there will be more dining options here as well. And because this is Pearl Cove and it's that reservations elevate your experience beach club, the dining that you have paid for when you make a reservation for Pearl Cove, it's not a part of Island Eats because you've already paid for that reservation into this beach club. Now, across the 5 Celebration Key portals, there's 12 different watering holes, from high energy bars to chill bars. And I put a few of them on the screen here so you can see some of the names and get an idea on what the experience is all about. I do want to share with you, as you'll get this question asked with your clients about the Cheers program or the Bubbles program, which are our soda packages or our adult beverage packages. Cheers, which is what it's called for our adult beverage package, that does not extend to any of the destinations we visit, like Half Moon Key, Princess Keys, Amber Cove. So when it comes to Celebration Key, it will also not be extended to Celebration Key, as the Cheers program is designed to only be used on board the ships. So I wanted to make sure to spell that out because you'll get that question from clients on how the drink package works on Celebration Key. As I said before, now that my stomach's growling, let's move on to the rentals and activities section of CBK training, specialist training. As we walk through this one here, I want you to see what some of the optional elevate your experience on this exclusive destination will be. I'm going to preface by saying there's plenty of things included at Celebration Key, from lounge chairs to beach access to poolside lounges as well. But sometimes people want to take it to the next level. And should your client want a villa, a cabana, a daybed, these are currently available to book on those sailings all the way through January 2nd of 2026. And keep in mind that when you're booking a daybed or a cabana or one of these elevated experiences on Celebration Key, it's just like a shore excursion. Celebration Key rentals are available as soon as your client has made a deposit, and they can access the rental availability through the online cruise manager, just like they're booking a shore excursion. So let me quickly run through some of the options you're going to find for those rentals and activities. Things like a daybed that's located right on Calypso Island, right next to the DJ Island at that adult-friendly section of the lagoon. These will be options for your clients to book into, as well as those day beach beds. These are set up for 2. Both of these options are going to be available at the adult-only friendly section and the family-friendly section of Celebration Key. You're going to find comfortable pillows, a canopy for shade. These are designed for 2. And these are just like adding onto your experience for a shore excursion. That's how these will work if you wanted to have rentals on Celebration Key. Sometimes guests like to go big on both the family friendly and adult friendly section of Celebration Key. You're going to find the large and regular size cabanas. The regular size cabanas are going to hold up to 6 guests, and the large cabanas are going to hold up to 8 guests. And you're going to find privacy curtains. You're going to find this cool little sofa and armchairs. There'll be fresh fruit and snacks available upon arrival. So it's a great way to really have that exclusive setting within Celebration Key. Here's a great view of one of the larger cabanas and the privacy curtains located on the beach here at Calypso Lagoon. Pretty cool. Here's another photo of one of the large. Oh, so this was the standard size. This will hold 6, and this is the larger one. Now, over the water, or over the lagoon, I should say, cabanas are another option that will be available for both adult-only sections and the family-friendly sections of Celebration Key. Here you're going to find privacy curtains. You're going to find these really cool water lounges, ceiling fans. The max occupancy on these over the lagoon cabanas are 6. And these will probably be pretty popular because they're right on the water. And there's going to be locking cabinet and table for your belongings. So if you wanted to take a quick dip into the lagoon, you can lock away your valuables in the safe. Pretty cool stuff. Now here is taking relaxation to the next level. These are the over the lagoon super villas. Here you're going to find a mini fridge that's stocked with water and soft drinks. You're going to find the locking cabinets, swim up bar. You can literally walk out to a swim up bar. Hammocks, lounge chairs, swim chairs. You're going to find a water slide that goes straight into the lagoon at the super villa over the water or over the lagoon cabanas. You're going to have an option of this at Calypso Lagoon and at Starfish Lagoon. And here's a fun fact. There's 2 of the over-the-water lagoon super villas. One is at the Calypso Lagoon, and the other is at the Starfish Lagoon. There's only 2 of these. These are going to be popular because our guests love to travel as groups. So if you get few people chipping in onto a super villa and making that Celebration Key next level, it's going to be a massive experience memory that will last forever. And I'm not going to lie, I'm saving up for this one on my milestone birthday in 2027. You'll probably be seeing me at one of these over the lagoon super villas. Moving on, here's a good image of what the Calypso Lagoon over the lagoon super villa will look like. I love that the slide goes right into the villa there. You got your lounge chairs right in the water. Next level experience. Here is the beach super villa. You're going to find that there's just 2 of the beach super villas. One is located on the family-friendly beach, and one is located on the adults-only beach. So like the over the lagoon super villa, this one is located directly onto the beach. Talk about the ultimate chill spot. Look at the amenities here. You're going to have those hammocks. You're going to have the ceiling fans. You're going to have that mini fridge stocked with water and soft drinks. You arrive at your super villa, and there's going to be fresh fruit and snacks when you get there. The concierge will make sure you're looked after when you're in these super villas. It's just another option for you to elevate your experience. All right, moving on here. As I'm looking at the clock here, we got to wrap up soon. Aquabanas were what we talked about earlier. Aquabanas at Starfish Lagoon are the friendly portal side. This is those sturdy cabanas that have that shady canopy. It's got the table seating for 8. It's a non-slip surface, all wrapped around this peninsula of a bar at the Starfish Lagoon. So if you wanted to swim up to the bar or you wanted to walk out to the bar, this is a fun way to enjoy an Aquabana experience at Starfish Lagoon. And of course, at Pearl Cove Beach Club, I'm going to share with you that these are not available yet, but there will be also options for you to have an exclusive within the exclusive experience, day bed or water bed option at Celebration Key. That's what the water bed will look like in the infinity pool. Okay, almost done here. I wanted to kind of highlight, should your clients want to explore further into Grand Bahama Island, Caribbean adventures like shore excursions are available through May of 2026, currently on ships that are sailing to Celebration Key. So you'll find that there's adventure shore excursions, everything from a glass bottom boat to shark experience to an off-road ATV adventure. If you want to immerse into the culture of Grand Bahama, there's an open air tram, there's Cooper's Castle for local food tasting. There's even an island beach and shopping tour. So if you wanted to step outside of Celebration Key and see something even more, these options are available for your clients. The beach experience will be there as well. One that I personally think is a cool option if you wanted to head out past Celebration Key would be the Hidden Paradise and Banana Bay experience. But what I think is going to be super popular are these animal encounters because this will be an option for guests to book into, such as swimming with the dolphins or the world famous swimming pigs. Woo, there was a lot going on there. And before we wrap up, I wanted to kind of highlight the travel advisor resources that you'll find at for Celebration Key to share with your clients so that you can become that specialist and be that knowledge center for them to book their next vacation with you. I highlighted it before when I put those QR codes up on the screen, but I'm bringing it back up here again. There is a landing page on GoCCL, or you can write it down now. It's called celebrationkey.goccl.com. This is a great microsite that you can share with your consumers, and it's all branded with a call to action to call your travel advisor. So you want to share Celebration Key landing page with your clients. On GoCCL, under the Marketing Resources tab, the video, a virtual tour, the customizable toolkit, customizable flyers, virtual backgrounds. You're going to find all of this, including social media posts that are pre-made and ready to share with your clients in the Celebration Key marketing section of GoCCL. So we've given you these resources to get out there and tell your story as a travel advisor. Let everybody know about your specialist training because after I run this quick video on where Celebration Key is 5 months before we open, I'm going to tell you how to get your accreditation for being a Celebration Key specialist. Let me run into this video and I'll be right back.
Keys to the castle.
We are on our way to CBK. That is a great, I guess, construction update, we could call it. And as you can see, it's all coming to life, and it won't be long before Celebration Key opens in July of 2025. And your clients will be excited. If you're cruising to Celebration Key this year, I would love to know in the comments. But more importantly, I want to be able to offer you an opportunity to not only become the official specialist of Celebration Key with your certification, you'll have a chance to win a trip to an exclusive access of Celebration Key. Now, Evo travel advisors, this is where you're going to want to listen up. I know it was worth it. I went a few minutes longer than I wanted to. You're one step closer to officially becoming a Celebration Key specialist. Starting, well, we started this in February 19th, actually, so it's already currently going. Now that you've done the training with Celebration Key, head over to GoCCL's Learn and Earn training platform. Here you just complete a short 10-question quiz on Celebration Key. And if you pass, as I know you all will, because I went very detailed into that Celebration Key specialist training. Once you pass your quiz on the Learn and Earn specialty CBK specialist training, you'll receive an official Celebration Key certificate, and you'll get a logo that you can share with your clients your expertise in Celebration Key. And the highlight of completing the test on the Learn and Earn is that you'll have a chance to win an early access exclusive opportunity to Celebration Key that includes round trip air, 2 nights hotel in Freeport, Bahamas, and an exclusive VIP visit to this destination opening July of 2025. That sounds like a good deal. Now, who wants to go? You've done the training today, pass the test, and you'll automatically be enrolled to be one of the winners of this exclusive early access to Celebration Key. I think it's a win-win for everyone, Amanda. I'm going to leave that slide up. As we wrap up here now, and you can probably go full screen now, or I mean, not full screen, put me back on if I'm not on the screen so I can look at everybody. As you can see, there's a lot happening with GoCCL and with Celebration Key, I should say. And we want you to have the knowledge. We want you to have the expertise to get your clients excited. And if you're one of the winners, that would be unbelievable of this early access to Celebration Key. But I wanted to give you the resources to talk about this for this new exclusive destination. Now, one thing that I need to stress is that you need to take this quiz before March 31st of 2025. So from today all the way through the end of March, you have an opportunity to become that specialist by completing that quiz on Learn and Earn. And then 2 weeks after you complete the quiz, you'll get a Celebration Key specialist certificate and the logo that you can attach to your emails or put it on your social media, letting your clients know that I'm the expert in Celebration Key. Well, that's all I have for you folks at the moment today. And Amanda, I went a little bit long, so I don't know if we want to open up for questions. I can go back in and answer questions after this call on the chat if that's something you think you want to do.
Okay, do you want to try to speed run some questions, and then if we got to end, then you can go back and answer them later? Help with that?
I'm up for it because I'm looking at the clock. I mean, I was planning. Sorry, family, I had to go a little deep into that, but I was planning 45 minutes. But if we make it an hour, yeah, we can do a few minutes of questions. Let's do it.
Okay, cool. How much extra is the water park?
Nothing. So to use the water park, there's no charge for that.
Perfect.
At least to my knowledge, we haven't announced any charge.
Are there fees for the loungers, or is it first come, first serve?
There will be both complimentary loungers and then, of course, the rentals that I walked through. So there will be day beds and villas and over the lagoon cabanas. But beach loungers or poolside loungers that are included, it'll be just like the pools on the ship. It'll be first come.
Awesome. Will there be small vans, carts to transport guests with accessibility issues?
Love that question. Forgot to touch on that. There will be a tram that will take people around should they need to move from one portal to the other. So there will be a tram. There will also be it's going to be very accessible, where even those wheelchairs or push chairs that have those inflatable tires for going through the sand, that will be also on Celebration Key for accessibility options. So for clients that need that have mobility challenges, Celebration Key will be accommodating them hands down.
Absolutely wonderful. What's the estimate capacity of guests on an average day?
initially you're only going to see one ship in there at a time as we roll this out. 65 acres is massive. So right now, this facility is easily available to accommodate two XL class ships, which would be at one time if you had two XL class ships in port together, which it's not going to be the case initially. But when we get to two XL class ships at the same time, that would be 8,000 people. That would be a lot. That would be a lot of people on that Celebration Key. But 65 acres is massive. You're not going to feel crowded on that.
Awesome. Why is the island not included with sail and sign?
With cheers, I would imagine, or I think so. Oh, well, so I think I get that question. So, will sail and sign cards work on the island, maybe? So, like, if somebody wanted to pay for a cocktail, will they be giving their sail and sign card? I don't know if that's what we're gonna do yet. That's one of those things that operators are standing by. So I can't. That's one of those things I'll probably have an answer for later on as we get closer to the launch of Celebration Key. If that's what the question is. If the question is like, can I present my sail and sign card to get a beer? If the question's revolving around the Cheers program, which is the adult beverage package, why are we not doing the Cheers program on Celebration Key? We've kept it consistent with the other exclusive destinations we have, like Half Moon Key, like Amber Cove, like Princess Keys. That might give some rub to some clients. I do realize that that's different than what other lines may do, but that's what we've decided to do is to keep it consistent, where drink package is only available on the ship.
To allow our guests to experience as much of Celebration Key as possible, I wonder if it will be open late into the evening or night.
Good question. That's the plan. So right now, you're going to find the majority of the sailings are open in Celebration Key. Generally, you're going to get there at 8 o'clock. You're going to leave at 5 o'clock p.m., right? So like 8 a.m. to 5, 8 to 6 p.m. So you get a full day in Celebration Key. But there are sailings that I have seen that arrive in Celebration Key later. So it could be a 12 p.m. arrival, but an 8 or 9 p.m. departure. So we currently have some of those sailings that do arrive later in the day and stay into the early evening. Over time, as we continue to expand this destination, you're going to find that there will be later departure times on Celebration Key, but we're already starting to trickle those out. It's a good question.
What food will be on the food trucks?
So food trucks are going to be based off of which location you might be at. So you're going to find wraps, you're going to find burgers, you're going to find Bahamian delights, conch fritters, fried fish. It's going to be a mix of comfort food that Americans would be used to, as well as Bahamian cultures. So the food trucks are going to have a food truck look and feel like you would have in the States here. They won't actually be local food trucks, to my knowledge. We've basically just built them into the different portal experiences that we have. But it'll be a variety of casual options, as I said.
Groups are allowed, right?
Groups, absolutely.
Will lockers be available on the island?
I would imagine so, but I've not seen the specifics on that yet. I would imagine there will be. I could see that being something at Paradise Plaza, right? So you join Paradise, or you walk off the ship. You're in Paradise Plaza, and it's kind of your gateway to, okay, you're going adult only. You're going family friendly. You're going straight to Locono Cove to do some retail shopping. I would imagine so, but I can't answer that to at this time because it's still being designed and built that destination. So stand by. We're going to be announcing more as the launch date comes closer.
I completed the training last week and haven't received my certificate and logo. What should I do?
2 weeks from the time you complete your training. So if you've passed the quiz, congratulations. If you've passed the quiz, it takes 2 weeks before we get that information out to the guest. Sorry, the travel agent that's completed the quiz.
If we book upgrades excursion for our clients, are those commissionable?
I would love to say yes, but unfortunately, no. That's one of the benefits of being a rock star travel advisor for your clients, and what the value of using a travel advisor is. You can do a lot of that legwork for them, but it's not commissionable those cabanas or shore excursions. That's, to my knowledge, pretty standard in the large ship world of the cruise industry.
Um, where can we where can guests book the premium adult experience priced at 139?
That will be just like a shore excursion. Pearl Cove Beach Club, which is that elevated beach club experience, will be available once your clients have deposited. They can go into the cruise manager, which is the online cruise manager where you book your shore excursions, where you do your online check-in and you print out your boarding pass. That's where you'll find the options to book into Pearl Cove Beach Club.
Perfect. If you're having issues logging into the portal, make sure you signed up through Archer Travel following the instructions on the Travel Cafe website. You can reach out to Evo Supplier Help at archertravel.com and they can check to make sure you have an account that was approved first before you try to reset anything or reset a password or whatnot. Again, that's Evo Supplier Help at archertravel.com. And then Drew, they were asking about the slides. Is this something that is proprietary and you cannot share, or is this something that the agents could use?
The slides? Oh, the slide. I thought you meant like the slides.
Oh, no,
at
the
the Sun
presentation
Castle.
slides. My bad.
So, during this particular month, or we still have a little bit more than a month that we're doing the Celebration Key Specialist training. At the moment, it's all proprietary, so you have to either, of course, go through one of the webinars like myself, or the one that we have on Learn and Earn with my colleague Kirsten. Once we've completed the specialist training, we've done the certification and logos issued to our travel advisors. We've done the drawings for the exclusive early access trip to Celebration Key. Once all that's done, we will make the slides and all of the information accessible to travel advisors, either on GoCCL or in the Carnival Independent Advisor Team section of GoCCL, but we will make it available eventually, just not at this time.
Perfect. Okay, well, thank you so much, Drew, and thank you, travel agents, for joining us today for this wonderful presentation. Drew, is there anything else you'd like to add before we close out?
If we didn't answer any questions live, because it is an in-depth training, I'm gonna go back in and see if I can answer any questions that were put into the Facebook group here, our Facebook page here. So give me time, I'll go through that. The other thing I wanted to remind you all on is thank you for your business, and don't forget, travel agents rock. I'll see you on the convention, everybody.